Yo, we are back. The Toronto Real Estate Board had released their July 2023 housing stats breakdown a couple of weeks ago. I know I'm a little bit late to the party. I was up in Muskoka during the long weekend there in August, but we're back and we're going to be going through these stats to see how the market is really shaping up. For this video, I'm also really going to emphasize the seasonally adjusted or the monthly movement in the figures rather than actually taking a year-over-year approach. And that's because the market is already doing better on a macro level when you include all the sales and the asset classes together than at this point in 2022. That's because at the end of July 2022, we saw a total of 2.25 basis point increases to that overnight interest rate, right? So I think for the rest of the year here in 2023, you'll see prices kind of stabilize around that $1.1 million mark or just below that. And also keep in mind, that's going to be for all home types combined and then averaging out that average sale price. So semis, detached condos, condo townhouses, we're going to take all those stats and then we're going to average those out. And that's where you're going to get that $1.1 million figure at. After the Bank of Canada did their last interest rate hike, it really did slow down certain aspects of our market here. Now, with that being said, a lot of people want to know, is their product moving right now? Is there competition in the market? Are offer dates happening? And what's actually happening? Sales have tapered off for the second month in a row now. Again, it is typical for the market to be slower in the summer while people are out and enjoying their lives, and especially in August. Like I said, I was in Muskoka. I ran into actually another fellow realtor, Holly Carroll, shout out to her. But people are out and they're enjoying themselves, right? So don't freak out when the sales numbers are a little bit down. When we are looking at those, the sales rounded out the month at 5,250 units, which was almost 2,000 units shy of the June 2023 numbers. But I do want to add that it really depends on where you're looking, right? My colleague and I, we had two listings go up at the same exact time. One was a full rental job in the Beaches. That's a nice area or pocket of the city for those of you who are unfamiliar with the different neighborhoods that we have here. And the other was more of a turnkey product that could use some fixing up and tailoring to make it your own home. But this property is more of a luxury item with a ticket price of above $2 million, whereas that rental product in the Beaches was sitting just below $1 million. Property with the higher price tag has been sitting a little longer. We have had some interest, but things are definitely slower on that front there. Offer dates are also becoming a lot less frequent from what I'm seeing. Buyers are flat out not wanting to deal with the extra pressure right now and are doing their absolute best to steer clear of the crazy bidding wars if they don't necessarily have to. The fixed are upward steady showings over the course of 2 weeks, and we were able to get that one sold firm after receiving 3 offers, and the other unit is still sitting, right? So you as a buyer, you have to consider the higher payments for what you're actually getting, and do people want to go after those stuff over $2 million where that monthly payment is going to be really expensive? There is talk about the interest rates staying higher for longer now. So do you hop in now while they're at this level, or do you wait it out? And I think that's a mindset of many buyers out there and why so many people are on the sidelines. But that's enough of the general talk. I just wanted to bring you up to speed a little bit and let you know what's happening in the different segments of our market here in the GTA. With that being said, let's dive straight into pricing for the month of July 2023. Detached properties came in at $1.64 million. Semis finished off the month at $1.257 million. Townhomes average out at basically $1.02 million, while condos ended up selling for $753,000 on average in Toronto. Out of these figures, condos and townhomes fared the best on a monthly basis. Condos only dropped 2.2% in average price compared to June, and townhomes had a change of negative 1.36% in comparison to a month prior. So basically no change there. And why have these asset classes weathered the storm a little bit better? It's simply because they're the most affordable price point for people to purchase in. I say that in a lot of my videos, but it really is true. The drop in semis and detached properties was a little more noticeable, having a monthly price change of negative 10.7% and negative 8%. We'll finish off with inventory and the inventory rate. While the freehold market is still in that seller's market, the condo market sits at an inventory rate of 3.6 months, which is more in that balanced territory. Anything 1 to 3 months is going to be that seller's market, 3 to 6 is balanced, and 6+ is buyers, right? But listings are kind of piling up in that condo space, and I think it's mainly investors who are having trouble carrying those units with the higher interest rates out there right now, especially if they got caught on variable rates and if they don't have turnover between tenants, which is making their ability to have a cash flowing asset a little more difficult if they can't capitalize on the high rents out there right now. The rental market has been super crazy pretty much all year, but even more so now with people getting new job opportunities in September and students coming back for their university terms in September. I've been telling my clients that if you don't have to move, then stay put because it is so crazy. And it's common for any nice place to have 10 offers on it at a single time. I actually just submitted an offer yesterday. 11 offers were on this one condo just north of Yonge and Bloor there. So it is a really crazy time. You do have to be cautious if you are considering moving rentals as a tenant in the GTA right now. That's all we got for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated by myself. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message or hit me up on Instagram and I can respond to you there. Until next time, remember to trust the process and fall in love with your journey.